Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sweet Star Candle YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be making a melted snowman mica powder candle. Before we get started with the video, I just want to let you guys know I'm giving away a mica powder reindeer cookie candle and wax melt over on my website. All you have to do is scroll to the bottom of the front page, sign up for emails, and you'll be entered. Good luck everyone, and back to the tutorial. So your first step is choosing your vessel. This is a Libby 12.5 ounce jar. This is smaller than my 22 ounce jar I normally use in tutorials, but I wanted to do a little bit of a smaller candle for you guys so you don't have to use so much wax. You also want to figure out what wax you're using. I'm using my IGI wax that I normally use. I'll have it linked down below. And then the wick I'm going to be using today is the Crackling Wick 0.04 by Makesy. They've changed their labels since I bought these, but these are from Makesy. I'll have an affiliate link down below if you want to go buy some wooden wicks. And this is a 0.375 wick width. So it'll be perfect for our little candle here. So before I put my wooden wick in, I'm going to clean out the inside of the jar so that way our wick is very adhered to the bottom of our candle and doesn't come up or anything. So I'm going to take some isopropyl alcohol and just spray it into the candle. You can also clean the outside too if it's got dust or debris. Sometimes when they're shipping, stuff from the inside of the cardboard will get on the candle jars, so you just want to make it all clean and nice looking. What I like to do as well is make sure I'm getting in the crevice in between the bottom and the side right here, because sometimes debris will settle in that area. Then on the sides, of course, too. And then the outside. There we go. So I'm going to take my wooden wick tabs. These are from Aztec Candle Supply. And then one of my wooden wicks from Makesy. And I'm just going to try to get this right in the center of the wooden wick tab. There we go, and then I'm going to add on my sticker. These are from Aztec too, I believe. And then put this right in the center. Now, I don't have a wick placing tool for this jar since I don't sell these, but I'm just going to try to get this right in the center. If you're kind of off center like I am, kind of shimmy the wooden wick over just a tad. Here we go. So there is our candle, and now it's time to get started with our wax. So I've got my metal pitcher here and my metal spoon. I'm going to measure out 127 grams of wax, and I've got my wax melted up here in my melter. For my next step, now that I've got my wax in my pitcher, I'm going to add this to my electric hot plate. So the reason I'm adding this to my hot plate is because I want the wax to get to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and then I will add my fragrance oil. I'm also going to add some mica powder. This is from Nature's Garden. It's their Diamond Dust mica powder. And I'm going to use 1/2 of 1/64 teaspoon. Now the reason I like this mica powder is because it doesn't have anything in it other than mica powder, really. Mica powder and titanium dioxide. I'm going to get my mica powder mixed in there. So for my fragrance oil today, I'm going to be using Lone Star Vanilla Bean. Smelling it out of the bottle, it smells like a Christmas scent, so I think this will be perfect for our melted snowman guy. So I've got my wax to 200 degrees, and I'm going to add it back to my scale. So today I'm going to use 10%. So we measured out 127 grams of wax. So I'm going to use about 12.7 grams of fragrance oil. And then I'm going to get that mixed in there really quickly. So I mixed that in there until the wax is no longer cloudy with the fragrance oil. That's when you know it's all mixed in there. Probably about 20-25 seconds of mixing. And next, optionally, you can take your heat gun and heat gun the inside of your jar. This will make it so that there's not as many bubbles and things like that as the candle solidifies. But I'm just going to pour into my candle now. So I'm going to take my metal spoon and put it into the bottom of the jar and just pour over the spoon so that way it will get rid of even more bubbles. I'm going to let my candle fully solidify and I will be right back. So I let my candle sit overnight, and the next step is going to be hitting it with the heat gun to smooth out the top of this. I'm going to let the wax fully cool down and I will be right back. So I've let my candle fully solidify and it's time to get our melted snowman guy ready. So for my snowman, I want him to look melted. So I've got some extra embeds from when I did this video, my Halloween heart candle. Basically I took my hurricane wax, heated it up in my Presto pot, added some color and some mica powder and got it melted down. And in that video you'll be able to see the process of making these, but I just wanted to reuse them because we just need a very small amount. So I'm going to get these black ones melted down. I'm going to add one white one just to make it a little bit lighter, and this is going to be our snowman eyes. I'm just going to get that melted and then I'm going to add it onto the candle with some pipettes. While that's getting melted down, I also wanted to let you guys know that I'm running a Black Friday sale over on my website. Everything is like hugely discounted. This is the most discounted my candles and wax melts I've ever been. So go check that out if you want to support the channel and also get some great Christmas gifts or just gifts for yourself. So thank you all for the support, and I will be right back when this is melted. I'm actually going to trim down my wick before I pipette the wax on. So my first trim is just going to be with a pair of scissors, and that's just to get the bulk of the wick off. And just make sure you get all of the wooden wick debris, if any falls in it. And then I'm going to get my wick trimmer. This is a Irwin vice grip. Had a couple people asking about it, so this is just a really quick, wood wick kind of cutter. It's linked in my Amazon storefront down below. I've got a bunch of other great candle making stuff down there that I use. I'm gonna trim that down just a little bit more, not like this, so you can like accurately get the wick how far you want it. And that's about the perfect height for a candle. So I've got my hurricane wax all melted down. And if you don't want to use wax, you could also just paint on the dots with some black liquid candle dye, kind of like other methods I've shown you guys in the past. You just want to get that black on there. So for this candle, you can kind of add whatever you want, however you want your melted snowman to be. But I want mine to have 2 black dot eyes and then the carrot nose. So these are going to be our coal eyes. I'm just going to add 2 drops. And if your pipette gets clogged, just grab another one. If you don't like how one of yours looks, you can just take it out with your hand and just keep retrying until it looks great. So as you can see, I took those off. I didn't like them. So I'm going to heat up my wax again and then just retry. We basically want little perfect circles. Now that I've got my snowman eyes right where I want them, it's time to get the carrot ready. I'm also going to use some leftover hearts from that Halloween project. And these are just the Hurricane embed wax I'll have linked down below, mica powder, and then orange liquid candle dye. I think I'm going to put it a little bit to the side maybe. Right here. I'm just going to gently press down and it should go in perfectly. So there is the melted snowman candle. And this fragrance oil, it smells really good right now, but I'll let you guys know if it burns well and smells good once it's burning. I'm going to get this burning for you guys so you guys can see the mica powder in action. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. If you liked the video, please give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe. You can check out the giveaway and the Black Friday going on down below. I'll have the rules for the giveaway and the link to my website. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next Thursday.